Ever feel like your evening routine is running smoothly? That could be a dangerous illusion. What if that strict schedule you rely on is actually sabotaging your well-being? Many take pride in their productivity, but this rigidity may be masking critical warning signs. Picture this: you settle down after a long day, your evening meticulously planned, yet something feels off. You might dismiss it as fatigue, but your body is sending urgent signals that demand attention. Every rigid routine risks ignoring life's natural ebb and flow. Those strict timelines could be hiding serious consequences. Consider those evenings when you are utterly drained, yet you push through your to-do list. You check off tasks, but your mind races and your body tenses. Are you missing the subtle cues urging you to adapt? Imagine coming home exhausted and forcing yourself into a meditation session because that's what you are supposed to do. Instead of unwinding, you are stressing about how to unwind. That's not self-improvement, it's a recipe for burnout. Ignoring your body's signals can lead to serious repercussions. How often have you sacrificed a spontaneous walk under the stars or a night out with friends for the sake of a rigid plan? For the sake I understand or I even say These choices accumulate, leading to unfulfilled potential and overwhelming stress. We often view self-discipline as the key to success, but what if adaptability is the real secret? When was the last time you listened to your body's distress signals? As you wind down tonight, take a moment to reflect on the warning signs you might be overlooking. Take to view might among the sound to view well the warning. Say why will be why will Sometimes, the most important breakthroughs come when you let go of rigidity and embrace flexibility. What will you choose to listen to? Have you ever felt like your evening routine is more of a prison than a path to self-improvement? You're not alone. Many of us cling to our schedules, believing they enhance our productivity. But what if they're actually holding us back? After a long day at work, you dive into your strict evening routine at dinner, a quick workout, and maybe a few chapters of a self-help book. Sounds good, right? But have you paused to consider if this truly brings you joy or just adds pressure? While you might think you are building discipline, you could be stifling your creativity. That tight schedule isn't just a framework, it's a barrier you might not notice until it's too late. Imagine you've set aside an hour to unwind, but instead of feeling relaxed, you're stressed about the time. You rush through meditation just to check it off your list and skip the movie you wanted to watch because it doesn't fit your growth plan. Sound familiar? This strictness can lead to burnout. Sticking to rigid routines creates a false sense of achievement. You might feel productive, but you are just checking off items on a list. Those unchecked items can pile up, leading to feelings of inadequacy. Have you noticed how your mood shifts? You might feel anxious or irritable when you stray from that schedule. Ironically, the routines meant to enhance your life can start draining the joy from it. Now, consider a different approach. What if you allowed some flexibility in your evenings? Imagine a night where you could pick up a hobby on a whim or chat with a friend without feeling guilty about wasting time. That freedom to explore might be the self-improvement you've been craving. But before you toss your planner out the window, remember balance is key. It's not about completely abandoning structure, but being flexible enough to adapt. There's real power in spontaneity, in letting yourself breathe and enjoy the moment. As you reflect on your evening habits, ask yourself, are you nurturing growth or just sticking to a script? The real danger lies in ignoring what you truly need. So tonight, give yourself permission to step off the usual path. And as we wrap up, keep this in mind: sometimes the best way to improve is to embrace the unexpected. Take a moment to question your routine. You might just discover the freedom you didn't know you were missing. Have you ever felt trapped by your evening routine? You are definitely not alone, and it might be doing more harm than good. Imagine this: after a long day, you finally sit down to unwind. You light a candle, pour a cup of tea, and prepare for your strict wind-down ritual. But what if I told you that this comforting routine could actually stifle your self-improvement? Many believe that a rigid schedule is the key to productivity, but it can also have hidden downsides. Strict rituals can box you in, leaving little room for spontaneity or creativity. Picture this: you've had a tough week. Instead of relaxing, you force yourself to stick to your meticulous plan. The yoga, the reading, the meditation, each task starts to feel like just another box to check rather than a genuine escape. Does that sound familiar? In trying to create order, you might be sacrificing the freedom you seek. Each evening, you follow that unyielding routine, but there's an undercurrent of dissatisfaction, a nagging feeling that you are missing out on something more fulfilling. The pressure to be productive can make you overlook the importance of simply being. When did we turn relaxation into just another task to conquer? You might find yourself scrolling through social media, thinking it's a break, while your mind races with thoughts of tomorrow's agenda. Instead of unwinding, you are tightening the screws on yourself, caught in a never-ending cycle. Here's the kicker: the very practices meant to enhance your life might actually be diminishing your joy. You are not just sticking to a schedule, you are limiting your ability to adapt, to feel, and to truly disconnect. Imagine standing before a stunning sunset, yet you are glued to your calendar app, planning for the next day instead of soaking in the moment. That tension between routine and freedom can weigh heavily on your spirit. So, what can you do? It's time to shift your perspective. Instead of viewing